Hey everyone, on this week we're going to take a look at my whitetail hunts and late season muzzleloader hunt with my good buddy Jake Lucas, aka Little Brother.
You ready? Shoot him!
On this morning I had a great encounter with a couple bucks. The first one came through kind of early, 7:30. He started messing around behind me and then I watched him come through. Kind of a slow morning after that. Then I was about to get down to head into work and I happened to turn around and look over my shoulder and this beautiful deer was right on top of me already, and ended up I was shot him, but he had that main beam broke off, and it's going to be interesting to see how big he actually gets here this year, as long as he made it through. Great encounter, and hopefully we can see him this year, maybe harvest him.
face it, since the invention of cellular trail cameras, patterning your target animal has never been easier. Unfortunately, with so many cameras hitting the shelves today, choosing the right camera to trust has never been harder. Until now, with Sniper's all-new artificial intelligence technology, users are now capable of filtering out unwanted pictures while only receiving intel from animals they want to track. The decision on what camera to trust has never been this easy. Sniper.
Are you serious?
If you use your trail cam as a hunting tool for catching shots of the wildlife on your property or for security, you need Buck Finder. You don't have to look through hundreds of useless pictures anymore. Buck Finder can sort and search them for you automatically. It will even separate the bucks from the does. Now you can just click on the shots you want to see and skip the rest. Forget organizing SD cards and wasting time on the computer. Subscribe today at thebuckfinder.com.
Shelling this cornfield right beside me. Oh my God. This is amazing. Wait till we go get him. I just smoked him. He's going down. I think I heard him crash right over here. So, oh man, I gotta get some help. I'm shaking like a leaf. This is amazing. I cannot believe this. Oh my God. All right, everyone. I got my dad here. I just called him here a little bit ago. Told him I shot a giant. They're shelling the corn and got him up on his feet. I don't quite know which one it is, but he's big. We're gonna go find my arrow right now. Alrighty guys, he was standing right here. I can see my arrow. My knock flew off of it. Crimson Talon did its job though. There's blood all over that arrow. Which way did he go? Right through there? Right through there. You can see where he went, guys. Look at all this blood. This is within not even a stride of where he was standing when I first shot him, so there's blood all the way up through there. As they're coming through, guys, look at this right here. Please look at that belly. That's what we want to see right there.
He didn't go 30 yards.
Look at the blood all over the place.
Crimson Talon did its job, man. There's blood all through here. That's what we want right there. I've waited all year for something like this. All right, bring the camera over here, man. All right, point it down at that blood right there. Is it still recording? Mm-hmm. Okay. You can see the blood right here? Mm-hmm. As you can see, the Crimson Talon did his job. Look at this. He didn't go literally 20 yards. I couldn't see him because it's so thick in here. It's a bunch of hedge apples. They've been dropping all day, scaring the crap out of me, thinking they were deer. That's a good solid buck here, boys. Hey, when we get back from the break here, I'm going to take a look at a deer that I had been after all year.
Country. It's not a place you visit, a station on the radio, or even a state of mind. It's who you are. It finds its roots in your connection with the land and the animals that live there. You go the extra mile and always give back more than you take. You put family first and sow seeds for the next generation to reap. You get up before dawn to see the world more clearly. That's country. Mossy Oak Breakup Country.
We live and breathe waterfowl. From our warehouse to your tailgate, Rogers gives you the best price and free shipping options. If you're a serious waterfowler, Federal Black Cloud is the ammo that will never let you down. Every year, our customers choose Black Cloud as their #1 premium waterfowl load. So if you want to shoot the #1 waterfowl ammunition, go to rogersportinggoods.com. Rogers, gear for the serious outdoor enthusiast.
If you use your trail cam as a hunting tool for catching shots of the wildlife on your property or for security, you need Buck Finder. You don't have to look through hundreds of useless pictures anymore. Buck Finder can sort and search them for you automatically. It will even separate the bucks from the does. Now you can just click on the shots you want to see and skip the rest. Forget organizing SD cards and wasting time on the computer. Subscribe today at thebuckfinder.com.
A deer that I had been after all year, and finally the time that he shows up is a couple days after I had shot my deer and tagged it. My dad and I were out driving around and blasting for some of my buddies, and he just so happened to show up out in the middle of the field. So the footage I got was off the back of my truck there. I was leaning up against my truck watching him fend off a couple other bucks off that hot note. I'll take the one and stop. Brett?
Dropped her, dude. Dropped her.
Did you?
Yeah. I think.
Guys, we had a good little drive going here. It was 3 of us, me and little brother Jake, and my buddy Ryan. We sent Ryan through the woods, and he told us he kicked up 4 does, and we knew that there was 7 of them that went in here a little bit earlier, but played out perfect. Little brother dropped her in her tracks. So let's go take a look at her here. Still on it? Here. Hey, for this week's tip from the field, just wanted to talk a little bit more about getting your blinds set up and in the right location, and make sure you got all your trimming done. Where I'm at right now, I had my 2 little boys come in with me a couple weeks ago, and we took about an hour, and I let my oldest pick the location of where we're going to put the blind, and had him start trimming while I set the blind up, and my little one was helping me over here next to the blind, and then we kind of traded off and on the trimming and whatnot. It's a big part of why I do this. Is I've waited my whole life to, you know, pass what my dad has passed to me and my grandfather, and now I get to pass it on to my kids, and it's what makes it all go around. You know, it's a great feeling. It's going to be really fulfilling for me and my son to bring him out here, and hopefully youth turkey season here coming up in a few weeks, we can seal the deal out of this blind here. It would mean the world to me. It'd mean more to me than me shooting my 2 turkeys this year, by far. You know, it's just to get a good encounter. You don't have to kill anything. You know, it's just being out in the woods, spending a lot of time with them. It makes the world go around. Also, I want to talk a little bit about how I went about knowing where I wanted to put my blind. For the past few years here, I've hunted the property to the north of here, and I finally got permission for this property here to the south, and basically the turkeys roost in this woods on this block, and it's not a big woods. It's only about probably 10 acres, but it seems to hold them. Every year there's at least 2 or 3 gobblers in here, and I try and at least harvest 1. You know, I really don't want to go over 2 because there's just not that many of them on this particular piece, but you know, if my son can get one, then I might try to get one here a little bit later off of this property. If not, I'll just pull the blind and move to another one. I try not to wipe them out. You know, it's taking so long to get them back up around here, and it's a good feeling when you wake up in the morning and you stand outside your house before you get into your vehicle and you can hear them gobbling. That gets the blood flowing. Hey, thanks for tuning in this week. I had a lot of fun this past year being out in the woods and catching all the footage that I could. Make sure you tune in next week as Steve goes back down to Texas.